Welcome to Afternoons with Amanda on Akron and Northeast Ohio's hottest and fastest growing network. 330 to go. I'm your host, Amanda Casey. Let's jump into this weather forecast. We've been through so much the last few days. Let's see what's going to happen for us tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 0. I'll give you that feels like -5 is what they're talking with that wind chill. No pets need to be outside, okay? People are getting arrested right now and getting their animals taken away. Get your pets in the house, keep them in the house for like ever, or at least for the rest of the week, at least till the temps start to warm back up. Tomorrow, not looking particularly great either. Not hearing anything about snow, but I do see cloudy skies, high around 11 degrees, and the feels like temp is literally only warming up 1 degree from the overnight. They're talking -4 during the day tomorrow. And with all that going on with the weather and the freezing cold temps, it's no surprise that the city of Akron, in addition to the temps, the snow, the chaos, city of Akron announced a 1-day delay for trash and recycling. So Monday there was no trash at all. And then everybody got bumped a day. So for example, if today was your trash day and you brought your trash to the curb, the good news is it's already in position for tomorrow morning. So you're good to go. But the delay, it's going to be a 1-day delay for everybody throughout the rest of the week in the city of Akron on their trash and their recycling. That's going to continue through the end of the week, Saturday, January the 31st. So just take your regular trash day, bump it a day, pretend like we had a holiday on Monday. Okay. I personally didn't take my trash out because holy moly. Have you ever tried to shovel a gravel driveway? We're not going to get into it. I'm traumatized from the stress of it. We'll talk about that another time. City of Akron's also announced that they're going to be keeping their warming centers open through February 1st due to the extended cold forecast expected for the area. That includes Daytime Warming Center at Summit Lake Community Center. You can find that 380 West Crozier Street. And then the center is going to be open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So those are those extended hours. And I know what you're saying. It's really cold at night too. So overnight, 7 p.m. to 8 a.m., the Akron Emergency Overnight Warming Center is going to be open. Okay. So that covers literally the full 24-hour spectrum. You can find the Emergency Overnight Warming Center at 111 East Vorst Street. And then keep in mind, all the other community centers in the city of Akron are going to be open during their regular business hours as well. And this cold is just no joke. So don't even mess around. Get somewhere warm. Do what you got to do. Okay. I'm excited for this one. It's your McDonald's feel-good story. And I wore like as close as I could get to Grimace Purple today. This segment of good news is sponsored by your locally owned McDonald's. Follow along for Grimace sightings and deals at McDonald's of Northeastern Ohio on Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Today's feel-good story definitely made me feel good when I saw this. Seems like us older generations were always kind of talking schmack on the younger kids, like you need to get outside and touch some grass, go do something, other than be on your phone. And these youngins in this story, they did just that. But instead of touching grass, they touched some snow. The College of Worcester has a long-standing tradition of students packing the Delmer Archway with snow, historically believed to trigger a class cancellation, a little snow day, while rarely resulting in an actual day off. This Fill the Arch event remains a high-energy, collaborative tradition that brings students together in Oak Grove to combat the Ohio winter. And Winter Storm Fern really gave them a hand with that big dump of snow over the weekend. I just think that's so neat. Look at that thing. They just pack it all the way. I mean, that's so crazy. These crazy kids, I'm happy to see them outside doing something fun. They weren't the only college in the state that was out there having fun. I saw OU, the kids were out sledding. And I know darn well Akron U students go out there and they build snowmen and have snowball fights and it gets crazy. So always great to see the kids out there enjoying the snow. Wow. Yeah, we're old now. We got here together. I need a selfie stick. We got to do a full recreation of this guy. You got to love Grimace. All right, let's talk sports now. Lots of people really surprised by this. I can't even talk about it without laughing. Shedeur Sanders was officially named to the 2026 AFC Pro Bowl roster as an injury and Super Bowl replacement, not meaning he's going to replace someone in the Super Bowl, meaning people that should have been in the Pro Bowl, but can't because they're in the Super Bowl. Those are the people he's replacing. Specifically, that would be New England's Drake May, who's unavailable to the Super Bowl. Sanders was drafted 144th overall in the 5th round of the 2025 NFL draft. He's the first rookie 5th rounder to earn a Pro Bowl nod since Puka Nacua. Did I say that right? I don't know. Either way, it's fun. But yeah, we'll see how he does. And I'll tell you, I have been thirstily checking, and I will check again right now while we're on here together to see if the Browns have named a coach yet. I was told by the Browns that they were going to have that announcement today. Nope, no new posts. I'm seriously like, it's so embarrassing the number of people that interviewed and withdrew their names. Like, nobody wants to be our head coach, and maybe it'll be Grimace. You never know at this point, right? Like, come on, how bad could he do? How bad could Grimace really do as the head coach for the Cleveland Browns? All right, so maybe we'll see that announcement by the end of the day. But moving on to a win, something the Browns are not as familiar with. Cavs beat the Magic 114-98, solidifying Cleveland's surge into the Eastern Conference top tier. I want to get that excited, though. The win extended the Cavs' winning streak to 4 games, equaling their season high. Such a far cry from last season. And it improved their record to 28-20, putting them a season-best 8 games over 0.5. So Cavs take on the Lakers at home tomorrow at Rocket Arena. That game tip-off is going to be at 7 p.m. Now, let's talk about something that makes me happy. Jose Ramirez continues the love affair with fans after agreeing to a new 7-year contract with the Cleveland Guardians. This $175 million deal likely ensures that Jose is going to finish his career here in Cleveland. Now, that's how you do it, Myles Garrett. Gotta love the loyalty. 66 days away from Cleveland Guardians home opener, by the way. Now we know for sure we're going to be seeing this guy. So that one definitely makes me happy. You know what else makes me happy? Ice cream! Scoop's home opener, however, is happening tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow. Scoop's Ice Cream is going to be officially open for the season. Both locations, that's Barberton and Seville. I always go to the Barberton one. That was where I made my bonding with my nephew. Like, our relationship really formed because I would pick him up from school for like a whole year. I would pick him up from school and we would go to Scoops and smash. They have such good hot dogs and ice cream is amazing. And yeah, so get out there and celebrate. Yes, AJ, that is me. AJ, the author. Okay, let's move on to our next event. The Ohio Vintage Fest 28 hits John S. Knight Center this Sunday, February the 1st. Just $5 entry is going to get you access to more than 50 vendors. It's going on from noon until 5 p.m. Kids 12 and under are free. It's going to be a really cool event. 50 plus vendors, tons of vintage clothing in those 50 plus, as well as other really cool vintage items. But I mean, you see behind me, you know what I'm going to be looking for. Not an old chair. I'm going to be looking for vinyl. All right, cool. All right, you got an event coming up. You want to have it featured on my show. Super easy to get the info to me. You can just email me, amanda@330togo.com. And make sure you catch my girl, Jess, whose hair has been looking freaking amazing on the 330 to Go morning show lately. Like, I feel like I need to step up my game a little bit. But anyway, catch her. You can catch the 330 to Go morning show Mondays and Wednesdays right here on Akron and Northeast Ohio's hottest and fastest growing network, 330 to Go. I'll catch you guys back here on Thursday.